The game started slightly shaky, saved by the linesman twice and eventually conceding within 20 minutes. What were you thinking during the first part of the game, and what was the catalyst for us coming back into the game and getting that equaliser just before the half?
You did right, we didn't start well. And again, like you say, the first 20 minutes, we just weren't quite at the races. There was no lack of effort. I think we just weren't quite as fluid. Credit to Trafford, they set up to stop us playing, and I thought their shape was very, very effective, with the box midfield. But we sort of invited a little bit of pressure at times. But yeah, as you say, there's no getting away. That first 20 minutes, we were probably fortunate not to be further down. And then I thought after that 20 minutes, we did get a little bit of a foothold. We had to go a little bit more direct, try and turn them round, gain a little bit of territory, and be able to get our unit higher up the pitch. Unfortunately, we nicked an equaliser.
Well, on to the second half. It was certainly a tight one. We struggled to create many clear chances. How did we look to set out today, and were there any major failures that you'll have to look at in the coming week?
No major failures. I've just said to the lads in there, that can happen. And I actually came in and sort of said that could be a huge positive for us. Everyone will look at the league table, but Trafford are a good side. And as we always do, we do our homework, and you can't disrespect any team in this league, no matter what the table says, and we didn't today. Fair play to them. I thought they played really, really well, and were probably worthy of at least a point. But from our perspective, I thought we started the second half much better, much brighter. We were on the front foot a little bit, and we probed without really ever, creating anything golden. But we were better. But then I thought we got a little bit one-dimensional, and where we talked in the first half about being a bit more direct and turning them round, we then went kind of too far with that, and we became a little bit one-dimensional, and everything we tried to do was direct and long, where we got a bit more space to play in the second half, and we should have maintained that.
Well, it's probably not the most satisfying result. It's not crazily important, but we've lost out our flawless home record since your appointment. Like you say, there are plenty of positives to come out of today, and carrying on from being at home, we've got a cup game here against Boldmere on Tuesday. We then follow that up by another game in the league against Witton Albion. What's your thoughts and plan going into this busy week?
Nothing changes. We'll approach Boldmere and we'll set up to try and win the game of football. It's a cup competition that we want to progress in, and it's quite cheesy if you like, but we're in the business of winning games, so it doesn't matter what competition it is, and we'll kind of reset this evening tomorrow, and then we go into Tuesday night against Boldmere looking to put today's result right and win the game.